people on the internet.
In today's video, as you saw by the last one, I'm going to be continuing a tag. Looks like the computer's off, but it's on. I promise. It's just super. We're going to try and move over. Okay. I'm sorry. I have to pee really bad. Okay, let's start because, yeah. Okay, first question. What do you do when you're watching a movie with your parents and an erotic scene comes on? You know, like sexual. I kind of just like, I'll look at my parents, look at the TV. I mean, I'm 18, so it's like not like I can't watch that stuff. But yeah. What object did your adult ed teacher use to demonstrate how to put on protection? Oh, jeez. Haha, I don't remember. I don't know what questions these are. Okay. How many X's numbers are still on your phone? I think 1. No, 2. I mean, I still followed them all on the IG, at least all of them except 1, I think. But I still, like, text one of them every so often. But we weren't, like, serious or anything, so. How would you consider yourself romantic? Would you consider yourself romantic? Nah, I don't really, especially, like, if I have a boyfriend, like, I hate over the top things. Like, I'm just not that type of person. Like, the little things are perfect. I mean, obviously, if it's, like, a big thing, like a 1-year anniversary or, like, you know, just your anniversary, then cool. But, like, I hate celebrating, like, every month. I think that's so stupid. That's, like, middle school. If you could meet anyone from history, who would you meet and why? I feel like I would like to meet Dr. Martin Luther King. Yeah, that would be pretty cool. Or Rosa Parks, or also JFK. Definitely. And why? I don't know. They just all seem really cool, and like I like that they all had a positive impact on the world during those times to try and progress things. I'll be right back because I really gotta pee and I cannot hold it. That hurt, man. I just like slid on the floor and okay. Anyways, no one cares about that. What is your ideal date night? It depends if like how long we've been dating, because like if we've been dating for a long time, then totally just honestly I just like you're like in the car, blasting music, holding hands or whatever. I mean obviously like whatever. So like that's always fun. And then going on like a little picnic, watching the sunrise or sunset, probably sunset. And chilling at home, watching a movie and cuddling. Always fun, and obviously just like, you know, just spending time together. Like for me, I don't really care. Like I don't like going to big fancy places because like I feel intimidated. But at the same time, on like a first date, don't take me to fast food. I think it should like somewhere in between where like I wouldn't want to wear like sweatpants and sweatshirts. Obviously on a first date I wouldn't, but like I also wouldn't want to go to like a 5-star super expensive restaurant because then I feel intimidated. And I feel bad because like it's usually a lot of money. So like if it doesn't go well, then you just spent $60 on a date that didn't go well, you know? So that's just how I am for future references. If like my future boyfriend is watching this, probably not, but you never know. What makes you feel sexy? I don't know. Probably when I just wear makeup and like, I wouldn't say sexy, but it makes me just feel better about myself on the days that I feel low. But at the same time, I don't really wear makeup. As you can see, I don't have any makeup on now. Like the majority of the time, I don't have any makeup on. Because like, I'm like, if you don't like me without makeup on, then you don't like me. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm in a relationship and my boyfriend doesn't like me when I'm just wearing sweatpants and sweatshirts and my hair's in a messy bun at night even during the day, then you ain't worth it. Because, man, just like you should love them no matter what they're wearing, no matter what they look like, because it's not always what's on the outside, it's what's on the inside. I mean, obviously looks, that's like a whole other thing. I'll do that if you want me to give like my like opinions on just like everything about relationships. I will, from a unexperienced person. I mean, I haven't, yeah. If you could have 3 wishes granted, what would they be? 3 wishes granted. Gosh, that's a heavy question, man. Probably, oh, gosh, I don't know. I cannot answer that question. That's a big question. So, sorry. Wish one thing to come true this year, what would it be? Get a boyfriend. No, just kidding. I would like a boyfriend, but like, same time, it'll come when it comes, you know what I mean? Like, you shouldn't try and rush it. As much as I hate being single, like, you don't want to just get into a relationship just to get into a relationship. You want to get into a relationship because you're committed to the relationship, not just because you want a boyfriend. And like, the first person that shows interest, you're like, ooh, no. Not how it works. Like, there's been a few people that have been like, ooh, you're cute, but like, I don't really know them, or like, I don't feel interest, so I'm not gonna just waste my time on some random person, you know? What pisses you off? It's what makes me mad. I hate when people are just rude to other people for no reason. Like, obviously, I've been rude to people. That's no question. We're all human. But, like, I don't know. And, like, it makes me mad when I'm not yelling at someone. Like, if I'm having a discussion with someone, like a serious argument or bicker or whatever, and, like, they're raising their voices at me, and I'm not, and it makes me mad, because then, like, I'm not raising my voice at you. Why are you raising your voice at me, you know? That's, like, the one thing that I really do want in a relationship is, like, you both know, 1, you get through the hard times, 2, like, you don't scream at each other and yell, because, yeah, I'm a pretty sensitive person when it comes to that. Like, I cry whenever people yell at me, like, yeah, and, like, I feel like that's just not very healthy in a relationship, to just yell at each other all the time. So, yeah. What cheers you up? When people come and, like, check on me if I'm sad or whatever, like, make me laugh, that really helps. What's the longest you've gone without doing? My whole life, okay? Yeah. That's all that question. Next. How old were you when you had your first kiss? I think I was 16, sophomore in high school. How many girlfriends have you had? 0, because I'm straight. Has anyone accidentally seen you naked? Yes, I mean, not fully naked, but yeah. And accidental, of course. What was the last thing you had to drink?
This coffee that I'm drinking right now that I'm almost done with.
What was the last thing you had to eat? This pizza thing that I had this morning that our school gives us. What was the last TV show that you watched? I don't know what it is called, but I watched a show the other day with my mom and dad. It was a new show that we were starting, but I wasn't really a huge fan, so probably not going to be watching it, or I'll be like popping in and out. If you were a car brand, which would you be? I have no idea. I'm not really a cars person. Don't know too much about cars. What was the most common misconception people have about you? honestly, I don't know. Like, it's not like I just go around and asking people in my grade, hey, what do you think about me? Like, but probably that I'm like, I honestly, I could not tell you. Next, this is probably going to be the last few questions that I'm going to answer. We shall see. Are you a shopaholic? Nope. I don't like to spend a ton of money on shopping. Like, not my thing. Are you a racist? Nope. I believe in letting in that you don't see the person for their skin, you see them.
Who they are, and it's just this color. It's just, you just have darker skin than me, that's all it is.
And same. Oh, excuse me. Same with like LGBTQ and all that. Same thing. I don't see what they look like or whatever. I see you for like who you are and not who you choose to identify as or who you choose to love. And like, it's not my place to judge someone because that's how they want to be, and that's totally cool. And like, I have friends and I have family members who are gay or bi, or I know a few people that are trans. Like, it doesn't bother me at all. I have quite a bit of friends actually who are like bi and all that, and I don't really care. It doesn't change how I feel or how I view them, and it doesn't change who they are as a person. Do you always look presentable? No. I'm literally wearing sweatshirt and sweatpants right now with glasses and my hair down, no makeup, nothing. Half of the time when I go in public, I just wear this. Like, I don't care. I think, especially with like relationships too, I'm like, if you don't like me, if you don't like how I dress, then you shouldn't be with me. If you don't like that I'm gonna wear sweatpants and sweatshirts 90% of the time, or at least just sweatpants 90% of the time when we are just at the house hanging out, then bye-bye. Because that's what I like to wear, that's what makes me comfortable. If you don't like that, then bye. Do you ever say, oh my gosh, or LOL out loud? Yes, sometimes I do. Do you own a lot of clothes? Oh yeah, I do. I have a full thing of there, and I have a full one over there, just full of clothes. So yeah, I'd say I own a pretty decent amount of clothes. Do you take pictures of your food before you eat it? Depends. If it looks very, very nice, like if I'm at a nice restaurant or something, then yes. Because I don't know why, it's just so satisfying to look at it before you ruin it. Do you wear makeup every day? No. I probably, especially right now, I probably wear makeup like once a month. Like, I put on makeup for like my pictures, obviously, when we took graduation pictures and stuff like that. But even when I'm not, like, before quarantine, I literally didn't wear that much makeup. I would maybe put makeup on like once or twice a month. Obviously I put on makeup if I'm going to like a meeting or whatever. But if I'm just going to school, I really don't care. Like, I'm not trying to impress anyone, and like I said before, if someone is interested in me, then they shouldn't care if I wear makeup or not. Because that's my personal choice, and like, yeah. Anyways, next. Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram? 100% Instagram. I do not have Twitter, and I don't really use Facebook. I use Facebook. I never post anything, but I have Facebook so that I can like see what like my family, friends in like Tennessee are doing. But that's basically it. How do you usually style your hair? I either have it like this, like parted like this, or similar to this, or in a bun. In a ponytail. And then when it gets longer, it's usually down, bun, or ponytail. Those are my 2 to 3 ones that I always have. And then every so often the braid and all that. How many Instagram followers and pictures do you have? I did not know. Let me check. So I have 40 posts and I have 344 followers. Most of them are from like school and family and all that. How many selfies do you take per day? Probably 0. I take more like videos than photos. How many tweets do you have? 0, because I don't have Twitter. How many times have you watched Mean Girls? I think like 2 or 3. Do you often cut your nails? I often pick at them, that's why they look like this. If you can even see, they're very, very ratchet. And I hate, like, whenever I go to the nail salon, I was like, oh my god, your nails are so short. And your nails are so small. I'm like, yeah, I know, and they're always so uneven. Like, I always feel so embarrassed about it, but like, I do it anyways. What are your average grades in school? So this year has definitely been my best. Senior year, I've had all 90s. I don't think I've had below 89, and my final grades are all above 90. I'm pretty sure they're all above 95. But like last year and the year before and the year before that, so freshman through junior year, it was mainly upper 80s, 90s, and then every so often it was like 70, but I don't think I ever really finished with 70s. It was always like low, like 80 to 90s. How long does it take you to get ready? So it depends again, if it's just school, then like 5-10 minutes. It takes me like 5 minutes to brush my hair and everything and decide if I'm gonna put it in a ponytail or keep it down. Like clothes, just depends if I have gym. Like I usually just wear sweatpants and sweatshirts to school, and then shorts if it's like the spring, like right now. But that's it. Like not long. I don't do makeup, like I said. Like I'm not trying to impress anyone. So like, why should I spend an hour getting ready when I'm just going to school? That's just my personal opinion on it. What's your favorite Starbucks drink? So at Starbucks, I always get a iced caramel macchiato. This is the best thing in the world. That's the only thing I've ever gotten at Starbucks, and that's the only thing that I will ever get as of right now. Again, because I could change eventually, but. And then, I know this isn't a saying, but.
Tim Hortons, iced coffee at double, 2 cream, 2 sugar.
My friends always say that it's too sugary, but I don't know. I like it. What are your favorite YouTubers? Or who are, not what. Who are your favorite YouTubers? So I like KK and Baby J. Ting Ting, she's ASMR. I listen to her all the time, especially at night. It's so relaxing. So KK, Baby J. I'm trying to think of who I'm subscribed to. KK and Baby, JD Fam, Dallin and Bella. I'm sorry, I cannot think of their channel name. Della Fam or something, I think. And then I listen to Brat every so often, but I only watch like the Chicken Girls and whatever the other one is, like Social Eclipse or whatever. Obviously I know those actors are like my age and younger, and like, but I just think it's so entertaining to watch just how okay the acting is for their young age, and then just how bad some of it is. Yeah. So that's the end of the video. I hope all of you enjoy. Make sure to subscribe, hit the bell notification so you know when I upload. Make sure to comment down below any video idea you have for me, or what you thought about this video, whatever. And make sure to just have an amazing day and spread positivity, because with all of the negative things going on in the world right now, we need positivity. So, yeah. Thank you, and have a great day.